5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are live. You're live over there, Madge?
No, not yet. Is it time? Oh, I'm live. No, you're live. I'm not live.
I'm live.
I can see you. Oh, hang on.
Hello.
Oh, you've gone green, Lou.
I've gone green.
You've gone green.
You have gone green. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Thursday night's edition of Ask Aunty Dee. Well, it's the only edition we do because we only ever do it on a Thursday. If you just bear with, our Madge is having a bit of a glitch.
Well, I'm not sure if it's your internet. I can't even say the word.
Ah, it's not at all. Hello, Balls to Cancer. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Paula. How are you, beautiful? Me old school mucker, me growing up days. Is anyone else's screen green? Can I ask you guys?
No, you're back.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. What can I say? I'm back. Tracy McMeekin. I still haven't sent you the message that I was threatening to send you last week. Right. As you've probably picked up, I'm a little bit rubbish at replying to messages. Well, not replying to them, even like sending them would help, I suppose. Yes. So how is everybody? I'm going to let you know now. I am extremely shattered. I'm in a foul mood.
Foul.
Let's just say I've had a really, really bad day.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Suck it up. Suck it up, Buttercup. What can I see reflected in my glasses?
Oh, big ass forehead.
My big ass forehead. According to my daughter,
I can see the football.
I can see my big ass forehead. I don't think I've got a big ass forehead. Tracy,
it is
a bit what?
Like your glasses. That's all I can see is.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't know.
The TV. The football on the TV.
I'm not watching football on TV. I'm paying attention to these amazingly beautiful people here on our Balls to Cancer Facebook Live. Yeah, Sue's, but I don't believe it. You're always happy, RD. Trust me, so I'm not. Let me just try to move. That's a bit better, isn't it? No, it's worse. I wanted to straighten my hair as well, but Madge wouldn't let me straighten my hair.
I think it's perfectly fine.
She says it's perfectly fine. Well, I'll take that. Is that not annoying you? My eyes?
Your face.
My face. Apparently my eyes aren't annoying now.
You cleaned your glasses recently, that's why.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you've cleaned them.
Yeah, I've polished my glasses. Hang on a minute. No.
Maybe we might have to turn the TV off.
Turn the TV off?
Yeah.
You've got that remote. So how is everybody? It's not my TV. It's my screen. Well, how come I'm looking green? Oh, I don't know. Anyway.
Anyway. Turn the football back on and play it.
Yeah. Turn the football back on. So, my beautiful, lovely, amazing people, it's Thursday. It's 7:05 because I've been chatting poop for the last 5 minutes. 7 to 8 every Thursday. Ask Aunty Dee on Balls to Cancer, Facebook and YouTube Live. And this evening I will be joined by the gorgeous, beautiful Hughie Maughan. I don't know if any of you seen him. Maughan?
No.
What have you just said?
That was his name.
Of course it's his name.
Oh.
What did you think his name was? Maughan.
Yeah.
Maughan. We'll get him to pronounce it anyway. Chris, oh bless him. Chris White's in the room. He's been in you've been in hospital again, Chris. Oh, bless you.
For a week.
Get well soon, sweetheart. Deborah Duncan, good evening, beautiful. And Leslie Marshall is joining us again. Jane Griffiths, hello, sweetie. How are you today, Jane? Last time I seen you, you had a picture of a needle in your arm. I don't like needles. Don't be posting them kind of things because I'm a little bit queasy. Really? Balls to Cancer. Now, I'm presuming that's the male in charge of Balls to Cancer. You always annoy Madge. How do I always annoy you?
Yes. So Michelle's in the house.
She's refusing to answer. So I'll take that as a yeah. See, I wanted
just
to
ignore her.
You do just ignore me, I ignore you too. Selective hearing is right. Now, I did want to straighten my hair before I came on because Hughie is such a glamour puss. He really
You
is.
should have slapped on the lippy then.
I should have slapped the lippy on. I should have slapped my eyebrows off. My eyebrows aren't too bad, to be fair.
Just don't get too close.
Just got wrinkle lines, whatever lines they are. Do you know what it is? I'm a bit peckish. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten
She's
today.
hungry.
Oh, poor Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle's not feeling too good today, but she's managed to get out of bed and walk a few steps with her losing. Oh, Michelle, God bless you. Someone was asking about Michelle the other day, to be fair. I do follow you on like Facebook and Twitter and stuff. Well, do you know something, Michelle? We're all sending you all our love, and we hope that you do start feeling a little bit better. Jacqueline Thompson, I love that name. Jacqueline's middle name, Arabella. Isn't that a beautiful name?
Arabella, oh, yeah.
Hello to you, Jacqueline. I'm ignoring you now, Brazil. And we've got the lovely Julian, who's in from, again, where's Julian from, everybody? Because we should all know by now. The US of A. Chet's
in the house.
Chet's in the house. I'm all right, Chet. Just a little bit in a bad mood, but obviously that'll go now because I'm with you guys. I've been out all day today.
Have we all? Some of us working now. We're essential workers.
You're only saying that now because Madge started a new job on Monday. I am buzzing for her, to be fair, because the old one got rid of her.
Because it was a hotel.
The old one got rid of our Madge.
They're lost.
Yeah, it is their loss, Madge, you're right. So Madge started a new job on Monday, so I've been feeling a little bit lonely now because part of me bubble burst, and it's abandonment. That's what I'm going through. Abandonment
issues.
Yeah.
You'll only get me on a Thursday and a Saturday.
It's all right. Do you know what I mean? Twice a week, still a bit much. No, I'm only joking.
Walk to the supermarket.
Walk to the supermarket. I won't mind. We were out. Diane's coming now. Diane was my happy helper today.
Oh, Diane, have you got a headache, love?
We were out. She will have a headache because we're both going to hit the alcohol. To be fair, because I went into a local supermarket. We were out today doing food parcels.
Oh.
Again, it highlights the need. Loads of families. We had to look after loads of families today because we were contacted by a school, and it was just non-stop, to be fair. And if it getting the balls to cancer, if I can just say, again, stepped up to Mark with a young family and 4 children, and the little girl, she's in remission from leukemia.
Oh.
And God bless her. It's just sad, isn't it? Because people just message you.
Yeah.
They message you because, you know, they see you put a little post up, and they message you to say, you know, I hate to ask, but can you get me a food parcel? I've got no food. Food. It's this lockdown and homeschooling. How's homeschooling going, guys?
How's homeschooling going, Gerard?
How's homeschooling going, Gerard?
All right. Say it's not.
It's all right. I'll let you in. We've had a couple of. What's he just run up the stairs with now?
More food and sweets.
Oh my God, that boy!
There'll be nothing left in the house.
There will be nothing left in the house. He's like a stick. He's built like a stick, and he just eats and eats and eats. He can't even go into because he hasn't got big feet.
From our side of the family.
Yeah. He definitely didn't get being a stick from our side of the family. Is right. I don't know, Madge. I'm a bit like see myself a bit on the petite.
Petite. Shine up them glasses more.
Yeah, I'm petite in height.
Yeah.
I'm petite in height, but definitely not petite in width. Oh dear, I'm definitely not petite in width. Yeah, so as you can see, guys, our banner, and we know things, you know, to everybody, but you know, if anybody can just find it in their heart, please, you can, you know, donate £3 to Balls to Cancer. All you have to do is text 70085, and that is donating £3 to Balls to Cancer. Because again, charities are really, really struggling at the moment. So there you go. And if you just keep an eye on the bottom of the screen, you'll see some of the services that are on offer from Balls to Cancer, the amazing charity. See, my hair's really pissing me off now, you know. What?
What are you cussing for?
Am I not allowed to say that?
No.
See, I've been out all day. I wanted to come home.
Gosh, went on again.
I know I am
Get
going
over
on.
yourself.
I'm just
Suck it
letting you
up,
know that
Michael.
I've been out all day.
Yeah, haven't we all, Bob? Haven't we all?
But you know what I'm saying? But like my hair, it's not as straight as I wanted it to be.
The boss will say the diaries are open for the holidays too.
They are, and that's why I've put the notes on the bottom of the screen. So if anybody out there knows a family, or it doesn't even have to be a family, or anybody at all who has been affected or fighting cancer, then please get in touch with Balls to Cancer, because the diaries are now open for their holiday homes in Burnham-on-Sea. And it's just a nice little getaway, isn't it? It's like you can go have a few days away, you know, fingers crossed. Just break. Yeah, a little break, because everybody needs a little break. So there you go. So if you know anyone who's fighting cancer or going through cancer, then please, and would like a free holiday, then please message Balls to Cancer. Got the beautiful Jane. Again, she's going to donate by PayPal. God bless you, Jane, and thank you very, very much. What's crack-a-lacking?
Jacqueline says the holiday homes are amazing.
They are. And Jacqueline, I do remember meeting you at the Balls to Cancer, because there was a previous message. You got married, and you got married in medieval style.
Oh,
yeah.
I've seen that picture.
Did you see the pictures? Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah.
How's it going? Are you still married? Because that brings me on to my next subject of...
Oh, God.
What? My current obsession?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
My current obsession is Married at First Sight, Australia. So, what I'm kind of thinking is I'm going to apply for Married at First Sight.
No. UK, you mean?
UK?
No.
Why?
Because desperation hasn't set in that much.
It don't have to be desperation, does it? It's like, I've not been exactly...
Married? Are you mad?
Yeah.
No.
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 I'm going to apply for first dates then.
No. Well, first dates, I think it'd be funny if you went on first dates.
I don't want to go on a date though.
First dates would be good, because married, you're stuck with them.
You're kind of not stuck with them.
You're not actually, because you have to decide then at the end.
Oh, 90.
I know you get married.
If you get married, you're legally married.
Well, Teresa reckons I should do it. Sue reckons I should do it. Jane reckons I should do it. Diane, divorced at second sight. I basically think the best way for me to currently find love is if these so-called experts try and match me up with the perfect man.
How about just give me your phone and I'll match you up as an expert?
No, because if you're going through my phone...
You know who I'm going to go straight to?
Yeah, you're picking one of my exes anyway. Well, maybe not one of my exes, but...
Oh, Diane, I agree. The Cabin's the new program.
See, I haven't seen the Cabins.
Oh, it's brilliant.
No.
You stay overnight in a cabin, and then you decide if you want to stay another night or another night. So you have separate rooms, or you can share the room.
I don't think I'd share a room with a guy on
on TV.
Marry a stranger.
Yeah, exactly. Hello.
Caitlin's
Won't share the room, I'll marry a stranger.
Caitlin's just shouted from the hospital. From the hospital? She's not in the hospital, she's in the kitchen.
Come to bed.
Caitlin's just shouted from the kitchen. What? So you won't go on... What did she say? You won't go on first dates.
No, you won't sleep in a bed with someone with you.
Caitlin's just shouting from the kitchen. So you're trying to tell me... What did she say?
That you won't go on first dates, but... No, you won't sleep in a bed with someone on TV, but you'll go on first date. No, that's wrong.
So you won't stay in a cabin with a stranger, but you'll marry a stranger.
Yeah, I won't stay in a cabin with a stranger, but I'll marry a stranger. Yeah.
No, why?
I'm waiting for my papers to come back to prove from my mom.
Apparently, the girl child's waiting for her DNA results to come back to prove that I'm her mother. Unfortunately, sweetheart, yes, I am.
Few people said you should go on Undateable.
Why should I go on Undateables?
Jacqueline says Guy Thompson, who's her husband, says you should go on Undateable. Leslie Marshall said she's applied for Undateable. Oh, no one's Undateable.
Leslie, you are definitely not undateable. You are beautiful. But hang on a minute. Why should I go on Undateables?
Well, I hope the sponsors, Scene Management, are watching.
I hope the sponsors are watching too, because tonight's show, as I always forget to mention, is being sponsored by Scene Management. I haven't been drinking. I bought like a mini bottle of Prosecco today and I can't remember where I've even put it.
I think it's lack of food.
I think it's in my handbag. It's lack of food. I haven't eaten today. And I'm like that, that...
Hangry.
Yeah, hangry. But the one when you're...
Hangry.
What's that one? That Snicker bar, innit?
Oh, here,
You're
look.
not you when you're
Here,
hungry.
have a Snickers.
Yeah, you're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snicker bar. I got that one from the petrol station, free. I love going to my local petrol station because I always get loads of stuff for free.
Yeah, because
Naked Attraction, are you mad? Heidi, oh my God. I would never ever go on Naked Attraction because not only would I be able to see what I'm getting, they'd be able to see what they're getting. Not a hope in hell am I going on Naked Attraction. No chance. See, there's an idea. Raffle a date with Dee.
That's a good idea. See how much money you could raise.
Yeah, not a date, Jacqueline. I think they should raffle a potential wedding day.
No, just a date. Let's not frighten the people.
That'd be interesting. You see how much money we'd make or how much money we'd lose. Probably empty a room, to be fair. Do you know one of them ones?
He'd want to get his wallet out.
Talking of which, where is my husband?
The kids is not on. He'll come back at 10 to 8.
Oh, yeah, 10 to 8. That's when they normally come on, 10 to 8. Yeah, you're correct, Mr. Power. It's called a marathon. Whoever would change that from a marathon to a Snicker bar?
Someone in the marketing department.
Anyway, I need tea. Hence why I'm in the big cup again today. Gav's awake. Whoop, whoop. Hey, guys, can we please all say a massive, massive happy 40th birthday to my Gavin? He was 40 on, I don't even know what day we're on. I think it was Tuesday.
Welcome to the best years.
Whoop, whoop. Yes. So happy 40th birthday, my darling Gavin, who is only, believe it or not, one of 2 people who guessed who's tonight's special guest is.
Heidi says you could have the wedding at the ball.
2 could be the vicar. 2 who?
Does she mean Sue could be the vicar?
Honest to God, vicar. That's true, actually. I could get Mark could be the vicar. Mark Bates.
All someone needs to do is a bit of a course before November to be a celibate.
Should I find someone to marry at the ball? Find someone to marry at the ball?
Nobody.
I ain't got time for going out. Well, I can't go out and about, can I? There's nowhere open. Where am I going to end up finding someone to marry?
Swipe left or right.
Swipe left or right. Do you know something? Someone mentioned that to me the other day about, I'm not desperate or anything, guys. Do you know what I mean? But
it's the second show you've been discussing it, so clearly you are.
Yeah, I've had to discuss it last week as well. Did I?
Yeah. That's where your first dates thing came up.
What were we talking about?
First dates, what's it called? The new program you watch?
Did I mention that last week as well?
Yeah.
I'm not going to America. You can actually marry me in America. He's got a certificate. We've all got a certificate. We've all got a certificate. No, I wouldn't go to America. I don't like. No disrespect, Julian. I love the fact that you tune in from America. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a fan of America. I'm just not.
Next, let's
that's
not
ended.
insult anybody.
See, Jacqueline and Guy, you met on Tinder.
Oh.
Did you meet on Tinder? I was talking
Yeah.
to someone about this the other day, right?
Mm.
And I was umming and ahhing about signing up for Tinder.
It was me. You was talking about signing up for eHarmony.
eHarmony?
You're a bit posh, ain't you? eHarmony to pay
No,
that
she's
thing.
taking the piss.
Shut
eHarmony.
up.
eHarmony is for over 50s, isn't it?
But you are 40.
I'm 49.
You're
I'm not
50
50.
in July, love.
I'm 49. I'm not 50. I think the daughter's piping up over there. She thinks she's clever tonight. Yeah. Huh? I don't think
don't think the Americans could cope. I don't think they could understand.
No, I don't think the Americans could cope with me, to be fair. I can't cope with them either. What's wrong with you?
There's a hair in it.
There's a hair in her mouth.
The boss loves Florida and Vegas. Oh yeah, I think we should all go on a staff trip to
Do you
Vegas.
think we should have a staff trip then? Staff holiday?
Stay at the casino for the week.
Oh, casino.
Oh, I love a casino.
You don't like any.
It's all them flashing lights and all the noise. It'd drive me crazy.
Oh God, you're so much fun.
Huh? I am fun, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
A bundle
Pearl
of...
Bennett's watching.
Oh, is Auntie Pearl
Auntie
on?
Pearl's just watching.
Oh, Auntie Pearl. I love you so much. We all love you so much. And
She's called you Auntie.
yeah, I know she's Auntie Pearl. She always calls me Auntie Dee. Pearl I've known for what feels like forever. And obviously last time she came on here and a couple of the people that were watching was going, is that the security guard from so and so and so? And it is. But I'm not going to name the shop because they don't sponsor us to name them. So I'm not naming that hardware shop that begins with W. But can just say, Pearl sadly lost her sister this week. And we're sending you loads and loads of love, Auntie Pearl. And best wishes. I can't wait till we can finally get together and we can just have bloody loads of hugs. But you know, we all love you to bits. We really do love you to bits. See, Jacqueline's saying yes.
Look at the date.
They met on Tinder. They messaged for a month. The first date was the 7th of January 2019. Got engaged on the 2nd of February
2019.
and then married in November 2019.
I mean,
I've got to give that
I've
to
got to get
you.
me down the aisle quick.
Isn't it? I've got to
Some
give
hope
that.
for you.
There is some hope for me. I'm going to get this profile pic. I'm going to find a profile pic and shove myself
That'll
on
take
Tinder.
10 hours to get.
Oh, bless. Oh, so how's everyone getting on with school, homeschooling?
Whoop.
I'll tell you about my homeschooling experiences in a moment.
Are you having a party in July?
Am I having a party in July? Do you think I'll be
When
allowed?
you're 50, yeah, by July, things be back to normal.
Do you think I'll be allowed to have a party by the time I'm 50?
Yeah, of course you will.
Right, I'll tell you what, right?
It's July, yeah.
We'll watch this space. We'll wait and see what's what in July. I need a party, but then again, I'm thinking...
There's going to be a big function room.
Yeah, I need a big function room. Of course I'll get a big function room.
NEC.
Huh?
The NEC.
Why is that not coming up? Oh, yeah, it is now. How come you haven't harped on about the merch?
Oh, sorry. I'm reading all the things. Heidi says, I'm teaching live lessons. Oh my God, the things I've seen or heard. Oh, Heidi, tell us some.
Yeah, Heidi is going to have to, because Heidi's obviously a teacher. Now, I'm being distracted here because...
He's got his clothes on.
Of course he's got clothes on, because my gorgeous special guest is here now. But I can see him. I think he's trying to arrange the camera. Let me pull him in. Hang on a minute, guys.
I tried to get good lighting.
Hughie, gorgeous.
I don't look gorgeous because I'll tell you why. I'm just healing. I've had can I show you?
Yes.
I just had light on. So can you see my corset?
I'm going to really tell you off.
I knew you were going to do that when I told you, but I just I just look so rough because I'm in recovery. Well, the way that sounds, it's like I've been to rehab. I'm in recovery. But I sound like Rusty Brand. I'm in recovery. But because of that, well, the grooming and all has just gone out the window. So I'm all
But,
hairy everywhere.
Hughie, we can't groom anyway. Look at the state of these.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
You charmer, you absolute charmer. Now listen, you know you've been a firm favourite of mine ever since you appeared on Big Brother.
Thank you, and I loved you, and I watched you on a was it 2014?
It was. Now you were runner-up on yours, weren't you?
I was once upon a time. I was. I reckon I wouldn't know if I'd been this age.
Oh, I know who won yours now. I'm just thinking about it. It was that boring fella.
Yeah, it was called Jason. It was quite boring, quite. What do you know? What actually, he was like a really good producer. So what he was boring, but what he'd done was created drama. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sometimes the public pick people like that for that reason because I don't know. At least they've done something. I don't know. Just people that win Big Brother and especially Celebrity Big Brother because they might have been on curry for years and years, and then they sat on the couch for 3 weeks, and then they win because they've got a fan base. Do you know what I mean?
Honest to God. Now, what made you want to do Big Brother?
I just loved it. So growing up, I always watched reality shows, but I think for me, what I really loved about it was in coming into New Year's 2015, coming into 2016 was when I first kind of spoke with my family all about like my sexuality and stuff. And I promised myself that year that I do loads of things that I really wanted to do and start to live my life a bit. And Big Brother was kind of top of that list. So what I did was I basically just applied and I was like, I'm going to try to do it. And I did do it. And it was just one of those things that I always wanted to do. It was on a bucket list. And I thought, what better time than when I'm doing kind of, I started working in a job I really liked. I come out to my family and I just started doing things for myself. So what better year to do it?
See, and that's what I think. It's like, I just so really, really click with like you because we're so similar. And this is what I'm saying. It's like we're from massive Irish families.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, and I don't know, it's kind of like our situations are similar, but they're kind of not. Like I'm miles older than you, Hughie. Probably a couple of years. But obviously,
years.
Irish families are so tight, aren't they?
Yeah, well, on behalf of mine, I've got a very big family, right? Now, obviously, like it's like if you have a big group of friends, there's some you feel more closer to, as in who you have more in common with. It's like that with my family. There's some cousins I talk to more than others, like my own age group and all. But in general, I've got a very big family and we're very, very close. Now, as you get older and people get married or have kids or whatever, move away, like I lived in England for a few years, you don't always see each other like you would, growing up and go around to your nan's house at Christmas time and all the cousins will be there. But when we come back together, it's like, really close friends. It's like you've never been apart.
It is. It's really strange, but it's kind of like you sort of strike it. I see like you posting and stuff. How hard was it to sort of like to come out? Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's weird because the similar situation, because I remember when I first started dating, like my daughter's dad, right? Obviously, he had a best friend. And it was kind of weird because we're talking, obviously we're talking years back. But I'd always, whenever we went to family functions, I'd bring, obviously, the two of them. Now, obviously, one was black and one was white. And everyone was like, well, which one is she actually going out with? Because I found it like, and this is what I'm saying, I found it like really hard because you don't know, because it wasn't commonplace, I suppose, for mixed relationships. But then
Yeah.
when they did kind of like when I came out, sort of, my family, they just embraced him, if that makes sense. And that's what kind of made me feel. Yeah, even me nan, you know what I'm saying? Who when I first brought him to this tiny village in Kildare, Hughie, he was the
Right.
first ever black man to have ever been in this village. And me nan, God bless her, I kept her like caught her the one day, like peeping in when he'd gone for a sleep. And she go, "Oh, he's got lovely brown legs." And I'm like, "Nan, stop perving on it."
It was almost like a novelty act to me. It was like a novelty act.
Yeah, but it's like, but then to the other extreme, we had family friends that were kind of like, that would refuse to come to my mum's house because he was sitting at the same table and stuff. And that's kind of,
Wow.
it was, yeah, honest to God. And this was like in the 90s.
That's so rude.
Oh, definitely. But I think I was just blessed, I suppose, that my parents were of the attitude of, do you know what? If it's what makes you happy, then it'll make us happy, kind of thing.
That's
So
all
I
you can
never
do,
see
yeah.
the through my family. And
You see, the thing is that you would have done whatever you were going to do anyways. So it's better to kind of give your child a blessing. But like I do understand, you know what, sometimes being ignorant isn't always somebody being evil. Sometimes ignorant is people that genuinely don't know any better. Sometimes people can be quite stupid. They can be very naive. They're not naturally open-minded. They might never have had to face any sort of adversity themselves. So for that reason, they just judge without even thinking they're judging. Now that's not a reason for all, just some that is just rude. But I know that in my experience, like before I came out to my family, they would never have had much experience with gay people and stuff. And for that reason, they would have been so naive. They probably would never have thought they would have had a child that was gay just because they were travelers, and travelers aren't gay. Do you know, that's sort of a silly way of thinking.
yeah.
Like that.
But I think it's great that it's kind of like, you know, to them, you're
need to
still.
open up that thing. 1 second.
Where have you gone?
I wanted to open that. It's open. Here we go. Back again.
And that's what I'm saying. And it kind of
was really annoying me. My window was really, really annoying me. So I had to open it.
So where are you at the moment? Are you still abroad?
I'm in Dublin. So I used to live in Blackpool. I was in a relationship for ages, and now we're not together anymore. I came home when the lockdown rules eased. Do you remember in July?
Yeah.
And I was meant to come home for like a visit, and I kind of just never returned.
Oh, Maggie's from Tala, you know.
Oh, it's from Tala. Wow, I'm in Ballymun, so that's like 20 minutes drive from Tala.
Yeah, but like she took herself out, but she moved to Lucan because she wanted to try and pretend to be posh.
My nan lives in Lucan as we speak, and she's not a bit posh.
good try, mate. Really do.
I used to live in Tala when I was a baby till I was about 3.
Oh, I think everyone did, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then they just move on. Now, obviously, you know, I'm gonna mention it briefly, but you talked about like your ex. One of the most hilarious programs. Now, when my son found out that you and Ryan were coming to the Balls to Cancer Christmas ball,
that time,
he was over the moon because he absolutely loved you. But he loved you from the program, just the 2 of us.
Right? Yeah, yeah. And we were nuts. We were young. Well, I was. Do you know what? That was actually filmed quite a while ago. It came out about a year afterwards. I was only about 22 when I filmed that. And on the day, we'd actually had a drink as well. You're very prompted. You're like, just be those big characters we see on Instagram. We need these really funny stories. And when you're like 22, you've had a drink, somebody offers you money and you're like, yeah, I find you the funniest person ever. And I just love it how extreme you are. Well, your dad's given a reg rag to a bull as to have given me that at that time. So the 2 of us, it was just oh my God, when you look back, it was a disgrace, but everyone finds it the funniest thing ever.
Do you know, it is. And guys, if you haven't watched it yet, then please, you've got to check out on YouTube.
It has millions of hits on YouTube.
So just tell us then, Hughie. Obviously, you and Ryan were a couple.
Yeah.
And just tattoo of us is basically where you tattoo your partner, but your partner doesn't know what you're going to have tattooed on.
It's like a play on that song, just the two of us, not like that. So it's like that there, right? And you don't do obviously the tattoos on one another, but you choose the designs. Now, me and Ryan knew we were going to kind of take the piss out of each other, but I never knew he was going to get like his face tattooed on me. Like just the day, one of my mates was saying to me, I was she was. It was like, when was it? I don't know if it was just before Christmas or just after, can't remember. But she was basically saying to me, you need to get rid of the tattoo. Like, you cannot find a new boy with his face tattooed on your bum. It's too much. Do you know what I mean? But like, he got the property of Ryan Rookledge wrote it. But it's so funny. Like, I don't look at it now and think, oh my God, I hate him or whatever. I'm not like that. I find it a really funny time in my life. But it was crazy. I got like a stamp thing put on him with like a kind, because he used to say that he used to only date rich people. Like before me, he had like rich older boyfriends. He was like a sugar baby, as to call it.
He's definitely a bit of a diva. Do you know what I'm saying? I absolutely love him to bits, but he's always kind of been a diva, I reckon, with Ryan. Definitely. And that's what was kind of like, it worked with you guys because you were more like the grounded one, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and weirdly enough, Ryan used to always kind of hate that fact, but he is more of a diva than me. The one thing where I'm a diva, Dee, oh my God, above anything in the world, one thing that I can't stand, we all ever hates is queues. Oh my God, above anything in the world. Now, you can only imagine what lockdown done to me. The queues outside the shop. I just look at a queue and I just look at it and I think it's as if I'm standing on the beach and a tsunami is coming towards me when I get to the end of the queue.
Have you ever jumped a queue by saying, do you not know who I am?
Oh, never. But what I have definitely jumped queues in the past, especially when I was younger. Like just at Christmas time, my mum was in the supermarket. I wasn't actually lying, but technically I still should have queued. I went in to buy my dad some sports t-shirts because he does marathons for charity and whatever. My dad's not a drinker or anything like that. He's a big sports fan, and went in to buy him some t-shirts as a present, and came out, and outside Dunn Stores, which is like an Irish supermarket, there was a queue. Oh my God. My mum was inside and she just had a back operation, so they let her in straight away. I go straight to the top of the queue. I'm like, yeah, I'm just in there. I'm just going into my mum, because I wasn't actually going into shop. I would have just been standing beside my mum. They're like, no, you have to go to the back of the queue. You have to go to the back of the queue. And I was like, well, my mum is disabled and I need to help her out and I need to decide that. And I just pulled a big diva strop. It got so bad that the man just said, go in. You want to see the looks I got from the queue, but the thing, I just couldn't face under the queue. I was like, I'm not queuing to not shop. I'm literally going in to push the trolley for my mum.
No, honestly, God, and I must admit, I swear to God, people, you think the queues are bad over here. If you Google the queues at Dunn Stores,
or Pennies
in Ireland.
I don't understand. My friend from around the corner, she's like, Hughie, because she does like, she's a proper Dublin accent. She's like, Hughie, I can't wait for me and you to have like a Netflix and chill night and like get matching PJs. Oh no, we can't because Pennies is closed. I'm like, Amy, you have 59 pairs of pajamas. Why do you need another pair? What are we going to Pennies for again? It's like as soon as it opened, my sister went and I said, for what? Oh, just to pick a few little things up. She went in, got a few pairs of socks for her baby, who, bearing in mind, has a black bag, bin liner full of them, and she's only a few months old. Pajamas for herself, bedding, like candles, like such irrelevant stuff that she does not need.
It's because Pennies is the equivalent of our Primark. And I think that's what we do. We just obsess with a shop opening and we just queue.
Because Dublin's so expensive, because that's a bit cheaper. There's another shop called Bershka that I think you can get it in London. And it's like a high street store, but Primark prices. And the queues for that at Christmas time was obscene. It's like clothes from River Island, but instead of 100 euros for jeans, it's 20.
And I think that's what we're all obsessed with. We think we're getting a bargain, but then we come out with like about 20 bags full of stuff that we're never ever going to use.
Clothes I got from Bershka on Christmas time in Blanchardstown, which is a town in Dublin. I went to the big shopping centre. You want to see how much I got that much clothes. They didn't have baskets for the shop, and the men's department was upstairs. Had murders, by the way, with a customer when I was up there, and then I came down, left all my stuff on the side of the till, and I was like, I was protecting it like I was protecting my child. You think I had my child? I was saying to the woman, I was like, can you make all the stamps and put any of that back out, and that they know that's for a customer, because I want all of those t-shirts, I want all of those clothes, I want all of this. And they're all just shoved in my cupboard now. I've had lipo, so half of them probably won't fit me. You can't return them because the shops are shut. Half of them are on sale, so they can't be extended because of lockdown. Not a lockdown, they're extending the refund period. And then what was the other thing I was about to say?
You know, I think what you should do, you should have a car boot sale and all money raised should go to Balls to Cancer.
That's what I should do, get rid of all the clothes. And you know what? I got literally a full wardrobe for about 200 euros.
See, what
I got so much clothes. It's so
£50.
Do you hear her?
I didn't hear her. What did she say?
She's like Google Translator. You're saying 200, and she's like, yes. And can I just say that's the equivalent of £160?
And by the way, if my mouth is going a bit weird, I had chin lipo as well, so I can't.
What
like,
is wrong? You're absolutely gorgeous. You're perfect.
When I smile right now, look, my mouth is a bit crooked because I haven't got full control of the muscle and the nerve yet because it's all numb still.
See, and this is why I constantly want to tell you off, because I can't say you're absolutely beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're perfect. Stop it.
That's what my dad was so annoyed when I went to get done, but he's like, he's 26, but please don't do anything else. Well, to be honest with you, I found it such a struggle this time because I've done it before. I've had the teeth done. And I was meant to have my hair done next month in England, but I've had to really postpone that because you can't travel till May. But this body this time has it's really set me, like I found it really hard. It's so much pain, and like you can't even do you know what I was just saying to the lady today in the post office? I was saying I feel so sorry for disabled people because like I can't go to the toilet properly. I can't even put on my own shoes because I can't bend over. I'm in so much pain. And I'm like, imagine people that live like that constantly.
But they live with it because they've got no choice. You stop it. Stop it now. You don't need to be wearing
I'm not having it now. And I've really advised my younger sister against surgery and stuff now. And I'm like, just, you know, but if you really want something done, if like my hair, it's different. The lipo on the teeth was just this, that was just pure vein. My hair is like, it's receded a lot. It's caused me a huge amount of insecurities. That's almost like aesthetic and mental reasons why I want it done. And I wouldn't be happy without having it done. Nobody could ever talk me away from it. But if you really want something done, I do think it's good that we have a way of doing it. But I do think at the same time, because it's like anything, you give humans an inch to take a mile. It's like anything. It's like you give them a tiny bit of freedom in this lockdown, and do you just completely go back to normal life, and even more than that, even do you act like even freer than they did before there was coronavirus? But it's like,
this is the thing. It's like we've got the beautiful Teresa who's on here, and Teresa's saying, "Be yourself. You're beautiful inside and out." But I see where you're coming from, and it's like, you know, these lockdowns. I mean, it's been more stricter in Ireland than it has been.
I admit it's been the worst time of my life because it's like I came back in July, and then after 7 weeks, we went back into the stage 5 lockdown. So I had spent all the first lockdown in England going through a breakup that we couldn't really happen because we were still living together. So it was heartbreaking. We were living like a couple, but whilst knowing this is going to end soon, which was just so sad. It was horrible to say it. And then come back to Ireland meant to be kind of going back over, not really knowing why I'm going back over. It was really bizarre time in my life. Then something happened. I stayed here. Then full lockdown happened again in Ireland. Like when you're going through a breakup, the least thing you want to do is be sat in a room. Then I got coronavirus. Thank God I was okay, but
God.
I was stuck in a room on my own for a week. Then my younger sister got it, and she's 19, but she got double pneumonia with it, and she ended up in ICU for 2 weeks, and she's the youngest person treated in Ireland with it. And then my dad...
She was very, very, very poorly, wasn't she?
Very, very sick. But it wasn't just the COVID, Dee. So this is the thing about coronavirus, from what I've learned and from chatting to her. And like at that time, I had 17 family members with coronavirus. Including my grandparents. Both of them was in ICU as well. But my sister, from talking to her and the nurses and all, it's like you're sick with COVID, but it's not always from, or you died with COVID, it's not always from. Listen to the terminology. It's COVID makes you more susceptible to pneumonia and stuff like that. And it also makes it harder for your body to fight off stuff like that when you've got it. That's what's dangerous about it. It's almost like, you know, when people have HIV, that doesn't kill them. It suppresses their immune system so much that anything else can.
Yeah,
this is what happens with coronavirus. It's not that coronavirus is so dangerous as in what that does to you. It's when you have underlying health conditions, or if you catch pneumonia or whatever else, it's so hard for your body. Your body is weakened so much, it's so hard for you to fight anything off. And this is what happened to my younger sister.
Oh, God bless her. Honest to God, but I know, like, you know, you're putting her, and is she feeling better now, Hughie?
Oh, so much better. And that was in October, I think. So, like, her lungs and stuff have got a lot better. And like, it'll take a few months, the doctor said, for her lungs to kind of come on. Do you know what I mean? But she'll get there. She'll get there. And like, her little baby had it, her husband had it, and it was stressful, but she's fine now, and she's getting on with life, and she's as annoying as ever as any other young.
She's allowed to be. Honest to God, she's allowed to be. So Hughie, it's kind of like, obviously we're all going through strange times and stuff. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard. Fingers crossed, in the summer, we're hoping to do a Balls to Cancer All-Stars football match. Yeah. Would Hughie consider donning his shorts and his tight football cap? No, what's it called? Football top and his studs. Would you get your studs out for Balls to Cancer, Hughie?
Oh my God, I'm so bad at football. Can I be a cheerleader?
Oh, perfect! Yeah, will you be? You can cheerlead alongside Madge.
Yeah, but I'll be a cheerleader if that's possible. I'll do that.
Yeah,
that is amazing. So what we'll do then is I'll have a word with Mark and Sue, and then, you know, fingers crossed, because we are so desperate at Balls to Cancer at the moment.
Am I allowed to wear a pink football shorts when I'm being the cheerleader?
Yes, they have to be the tightest shorts ever.
I've just had my bum done as well. I've had that made bigger, so that'll be great in the shorts.
Listen, I'll tell you something. There's people here now queuing up to be a cheerleader alongside you. Well, that is absolutely fantastic. So we'll get you all the fluffiest, pinkest pom-poms.
Yes, I'd love that.
Brilliant. So you are going to be our first official celebrity cheerleader for our Balls to Cancer All-Stars.
You need to get Bobby Norris from Towie, get all the gays, get them all.
Yeah, honest to God, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm slowly way through them all, Hughie. Put a word in for us.
We can have X on the field. Just get Ryan on the other side. We'll create a new show.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, we'll have you for the Balls to Cancer side, and then Ryan can go cheerlead on the other side. It's absolutely sorted.
Just do that.
Well, listen, Hughie, thank you so much for popping on for a chat. I knew I wouldn't get a bloody word in edgeways.
Yeah. I love you, and I feel rude because I want to ask you how you've been and how Christmas has been. But if you need to quickly get off.
No, I don't need to quickly get off at all. I can stay here all night. We're just saying everyone's fine, because obviously lockdown hasn't been as bad over here
Yeah.
Started to sort of make the restrictions a little bit tighter, haven't they?
No one follows them over here.
That's the problem. No one seems to
They
be
do
following
there.
anything over here. They do what they
Yeah,
want.
there's kind of this new movement, isn't there, of people that, you know, it's very bizarre because it's always the ones that don't work or live in the industries that they would know any of these facts at all. That have anything. It's like Sandra. Let's just say Sandra, who works in Tesco's in Blackpool, is under the impression that she's in Donald Trump, Theresa May, and Nicola Sturgeon's and Bill Gates's private meetings for their whole plans for the world, and they know it all. And they're like, I'm not taking that vaccine because I know what they're trying to do to me. They're trying to find everything out about me. Right, so your GPS, right, so your social media where you put everything on it doesn't already say everything about you. Your medical.
It's so funny you should say that because we've actually got Leah who's joined us tonight, and Leah's from Tesco in Warsaw.
Yes, but listen, Dee, I don't understand why they think a vaccine is needed or a microchip to tell everything about is because your medical history is in your local GP, your schools and all has all of your education history, your passport and the airport can see wherever you've ever traveled to, your phone has a GPS tracker on it, your bank and bank cards shows everywhere you spend money and your routine, even if you spend cash the odd time, you can pick up a person's routine from their transactions of what they mostly do every month. Like everything about us is already out there, not to mention what we all put on social media 7 days of the week. So I don't understand why they think coronavirus was needed to be invented to figure stuff out about people.
Honestly, God, it's a good old conspiracy theory. But you know something, Hughie? No matter what happens in whatever time of people's life, we'll always get the one that will just, you know what I'm saying? That will know
anything about it. We can never do anything about it. You can conspire all you want. You're not going to stop bloody Donald Trump. Bridget, who lives in Birmingham, is not going to stop Donald Trump's plans. Jesus Christ, with your little protest outside.
Do you know what? Bloody Aunty Dee in Birmingham's going to give it a good go. Honest to God. But listen, Hughie, you know. Oh, hang on. What's
his favourite cob?
Yes. Hughie, obviously, you know, because I don't know, did Hughie have one actually? When you were at the Balls to Canter Christmas Ball, what's your favourite cob, Hughie?
Cob?
Yeah.
What's a cob?
Do you not know what a cob is?
No.
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 Well, I wonder what you're calling me.
What? A bap?
What's your favourite?
Like a bap, or like a barm cake, as they say in Blackpool.
You did not just say barn cake.
You know, I used to work with kids in care, and one of the girls is from Nuneaton in Coventry, and she used to call it a batch.
A batch?
Oh, batch bread.
Yes,
I love batch bread.
Yeah, but you can't really get batch bread in England. It's more an Irish thing. I love Irish food, English food. But what was I going to say, right? So I'm a vegetarian, Dee.
An Irish vegetarian?
Yeah, I know. But imagine, it annoys my mother so much, and my father.
I never ever thought I would ever come across an Irish vegetarian.
I know, but that's like years ago. They never thought I'd come across a gay traveller, but there is one as well.
Yes, you
One day we will have a ginger black man. I promise we will. We will.
Oh, God bless you. Honest to God. Hughie, I absolutely love the bones off you. I really
do. And I can't wait to see you again.
I know. Next time I'll probably see you in the flesh. You'll be wearing these tight pink lycra shorts and shaking your bum up your booty.
With the help of God, and the world will hopefully be better then. But
and
it's
you do that booty, Hughie.
I'll be shaking it like that WAP song with Megan Thee Stallion, and I'll be out in the field shaking it.
Oh, Hughie Maughan.
Get Jeff Brazier to play a game of football because he's my celebrity crush.
Is he?
I love blonde.
You've got razor butter.
My type is a bit girly. My type is a bit like when you look at my ex, who's a bit like that. Is a bit. I like blonde hair and brown eyes.
Okay, we'll see what we can do then for you.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber. Get off.
You're not like. Are you one of those mums that's like he needs to slap him? He needs a slap. Are you one of those mums?
Any form of violence against Justin Bieber.
You're getting
honest to God, listen, I love you. Thank you so much for sparing the time. I knew I wouldn't get the words in edgeways, and that's why I absolutely love you. But listen, you take care, beautiful. We love you loads. Look after yourself.
Can't wait to see you.
Oh, God bless you, my darling.
Bye-bye.
Oh, honest to God, I absolutely love you.
Great to hear proper.
See, guys, I told you one day I would be able to find somebody who could talk more than me.
Sometimes it's off a donkey.
What can I say? So we've got a cheerleader now. So our cheerleading squad is Sue, you.
No, I'm not cheerleader. I'm security.
Oh, are you security?
I'm security. I'm minding the muscly men's bodies.
You're not minding the muscly men's bodies. That's my job.
No, Dee. You can mind Razor. I'll
mind Razor. So it's me. Who's the cheerleader? Is it just Sue and Hughie then?
At the moment.
Right.
Hang on. Someone offered to be one. Wait.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Yeah, what we're going to do, I think we'll invite people to make a donation to Balls to Cancer. Yeah? Or we'll put a price tag because I think it's £150 to play against the All-Stars, which I think is really good per person. What we'll do is I reckon we will start selling cheerleading spots.
Yeah. I think
that's what I think we'll do, Gaff.
Diane, you'll have to pay now.
Yeah, Diane will have to pay now, which isn't a problem.
No.
I'm sure they will. We accept instalments. I don't even know how much it is yet, but we do accept instalments. So that's what I've just said. So what's she on about? We can sell the places for cheerleaders.
We're selling places for
I've been listening to me for the last 5 minutes.
She's selling everything.
And I've got a few people that have popped in.
What other players are playing?
We've got Ricky Raymond from
Ricky.
I don't know where he's from, but he's mine. Razor Ruddock, he's mine. I'm going to be sponging them all down.
Oh.
Yeah. Who? Oh, Richie Neville. He's assistant manager, isn't he?
That's right.
He agreed to be. Oh my days!
Who's that?
Definitely. Austin Arbacott. I'm definitely sponging that one down. Madge has just dropped her phone and she's Googling. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come up with a price list.
What? Can we have Marcel playing too, please?
Marcel, she's obsessed with one of them. Nah, Brazil, John Barnes. No.
He's too old to run around the pitch.
Yeah, John Barnes is like Caitlin's dad.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. So listen, guys.
Baseball cap.
Huh? What are you doing?
Sorry.
She's on something completely different. She's checking out baseball players. Do you want to do the winner spinner?
Yeah, I'm trying to Google who Austin Barnes is.
She's Googling.
Who is he then?
Oh, Kimberly, I love you too. Mwah.
Right,
I've missed loads of people to say hello.
Who's Thomas? Oh, I know who Thomas is.
This one's away with the fairies over here.
Everyone wants those Dino playing.
I think he is. Dino's playing. Don't even think about it, Griffiths. But I think it's going to be brilliant. So what we'll do, obviously, tickets will be on sale to come and see the game. But obviously, you're going to be behind a barrier. But to make your way nearer and nearer and nearer to the pitch, we're going to up it, I think. Yeah, so we're going to up it, aren't we? So we're going to sell cheerleading spots. What are you doing?
I'm copying the name a couple of times. There's only 2.
Yeah, we've got 2 people. We've got 2 people on our winner spinner. And it's Gavin. Excuse me. And Heidi.
Mm-hmm.
But what can they win this week? What can they win now, Gaffer?
Oh, I mean,
Because I think Gavin and Heidi have probably won. What should we offer them this week? Boss, what can we offer them? Oh, how? No. No, you didn't get it this week, Teresa.
Boss says there will be tickets,
there'll be tickets to the after party. And just everything's already. Yeah, you've won before, but you're on it this week, Heidi. I'm just trying to work out what to give you. Shall we revert back to smelly balls? Have we done smelly balls lately?
Smelly
A
balls?
car air freshener.
All right. No,
I'll tell you what. Because there's only two. The Gaffer's Pod. You can win a pen set.
Ooh.
So the winner of today's winner spinner can get a pen set. Use them both. Pass me that phone. What are you doing?
This sounds weird.
Right, pass me this phone.
Just give me the phone, man. Everyone's watching.
Thank you, son. Right, you ready? Oh, so the winner of the Balls to Cancer pen set is Heidi Anderson, which is absolutely brilliant because you can use it, Heidi, for Oh my God, you scared me up. What are you doing? I know you're clapping for Heidi. You scared the bloody crap out of me, you little shit. Yeah, honestly, there you go. Anyway, guys, I've got baby new potatoes, mixed veg, and spatchcock waiting for me. So until next week, I love you all loads. Please check out ballstocancer.com. Donate if you can, even if it's via PayPal, £1 a week or £1 when. Oh,
you got
yeah! I was just about to go then. You can both have one. So Heidi and Gavin, it's a late birthday present for Gav because it was Friday. Hey, Stevie. Yeah, I'm chatting poop again. You both will be soon proud owners of a Balls to Cancer pen set. Listen, I'm in overtime now. It's 1 hour, 2 minutes. Ooh, Gaffer's can't afford my overtime rates.
Well, you were 5 minutes late.
Yeah, it was 5 minutes late. God, Madge, you're such a grass. So until next week, I love you all loads. Take care. And it's a goodbye from me.
And a toodle pips from me.
Toodle bloody pips. I'll give a toodle bloody pips. And don't forget, tune in next week because when I tell you next week, I have got an absolute legend on this show that I am going to be so starstruck. I'm probably not. No, it's not John Barnes. Unfortunately.
You can tell me when we come after it.
I ain't telling you, not imagine. So listen, I love you all loads. Take care. Over and out. Oh, he's a ledge next week. I swear to God. I'm coming out.